Alright, hello. We are on day, I don't know what, since I've come home from college because of the coronavirus. 71 days until I can go back, so that's like, okay. Anyways, I've been very bored. I've got my coffee. I'm sure you're all dying to know what I'm gonna be doing today. Well, I decided that I'm going to try on all of my dance costumes until they don't fit anymore. We're gonna see what we get today. I won't put on the shoes either because that's just like too extra. It's a lot of work. But I have them. Don't you worry. I don't need to compete today. Let's just get this started. I took a break because my grandparents were here and I got water. Okay, I wore this when I was a junior. Yeah, this is like fringe and like it looks like I'm like really not wearing clothes, but it's just like tan. Like you can tell it's a leotard, but like, can you? I don't know. It was cute, like 10 out of 10, and it still fits and it was comfortable. It's kind of noisy though. You can probably hear it. I'd give this like an 8 out of 10. This one I wore when I was a freshman. Not gonna lie, I'm surprised that I got this one on because it was tight when I was a freshman. These are supposed to go like on my fingers and it's like that. Like actually pretty impressed that I got it on now. Like literally I do not remember the solo at all other than like wearing this costume. It's like left my memory now. I'd give it like a 7. It kind of like doesn't fit me. It's choking, like the collar's tight. This is why it doesn't really fit right. So like the top and like the arms and everything are fine. But the waistband for this part is so tight. It's like the waistband strap. It's like so tight. Yeah. This one I wore when I was in 8th grade for a duet that I did with my friend Sarah. Hi Sarah, if you're watching this, you better be. I have these fishnets that we wore. Shorts. They're a little bit like shorter on me than they used to be. This is the top. It's like stretchy. I ended up doing this as a solo because Sarah broke her leg, which is sad. This is probably one of my favorite costumes I've ever had, not gonna lie. If I had to compete tomorrow and could choose any one of my costumes to wear, this would be it. It still fits, which is good. I broke a sweat trying to zip this one up because the zipper is caught on something, not because it's too small. Like it actually fits. It fits me better than when I wore this. My only jazz solo I ever did when I was in 8th grade. Don't Rain on My Parade from Funny Girl. It was a funny time, I'll tell you that. Yeah, it's like shiny feather shorts, you know. Like when I wore this, like it was big on me, like to the point that like it was big enough that it made me look like bigger than I was at the time. It was just big enough. It's not as bad as I remember it. I would give this like a 7 out of 10. This isn't that bad. This one also like looks pretty good. The top is like sparkly and there's like mesh and like the skirt is like fringe, but it's like shorts. Some of the sparklies here like scratch you. This fits like well. This doesn't look bad. I would give this like a 9 out of 10. It's not super like over the top. It's nice. This one is like okay. I'm kind of a fan of this one. I need to put the hairpiece in. It was for a dance called Calabria. This one was custom made. This one is also really comfortable, like the straps are comfortable. This dance was super fun. My friend Sarah was in it, and my friend Elizabeth was in it, and my cousin was also in it. But this was a good dance for us. The costume fits me better than it did then. Like it was kind of loose on me then, but like now it actually like fits kind of good. We'll see how long that lasts. Ooh. Oh, forgot the jacket. There's little spikes on the shoulders. How does this even... Is this like twisted? This is laughable. So this was for a tap dance, Smooth Criminal by Michael Jackson, hence the Thriller jacket, but we were dancing to Smooth Criminal, so. I'm putting my hair up so you can see the costumes better. I should have done that right at the beginning. This is just pretty bad. I remember when we got this costume, we were all like mortified. Very unflattering. Like why would you have your whole front covered but then just like the sides? This costume like literally gave people muffin tops. We were young. Like we were in 8th grade. Like we didn't have that back then. So the skirt is a little... This whole entire costume is questionable. I have to give it like 5 out of 10 because it still fits. But we definitely do not like this costume. So I'm gonna give it a 2. Literally, wow, just wow. Why? The whole ensemble looks better now than when I actually wore this to compete a dance on stage in this costume. Just putting that out there. Oh my god, this one is just wow, wow, wow. I wore this when I was in 7th grade. This costume was very big on me then. It fits me now. Like now it fits me. Most of them were big on me at the time because I have been the same height since I was in 7th grade. I'm 5'9". I was one of the tallest girls in the group consistently, so I by default got the larger costumes because I was taller. So like you can see like how long these shorts are. Like just because I was tall doesn't mean that I needed an adult large costume. Now it actually fits me. See what I mean? This isn't as bad as I remember it because it fits me better now. That being said, it's still questionable. I would give this a 5 out of 10. This one has this fun jacket that also goes with it that I have to put on. So this was also 7th grade, I think. The jacket is too big on me, but I think we rolled the sleeves up. We have these harem pants. This was a trio for tap. It was Alvin and the Chipmunks. I was Alvin. Yeah, so this costume is comfortable, except for this. I would give it like an 8 out of 10. This is the first one that I couldn't get on. It was one of my favorite tap dances I've done. This costume was actually cute, and I would rate it like a 7 out of 10. This one gets points, and here's why. I was in 4th grade when I did this dance. I could barely get this on, but there's like part of the top that's like another like piece for like support, I guess, but like if that was gone I wouldn't have had problems getting this on. It's one of my favorite costumes that I've ever had. It's like all fringy, and honestly like I don't have complaints with this one. I was kind of hoping this would still fit. This one gets a 10 out of 10. It's simple but effective. Yeah. This feather thing went in my hair. If it falls off, I'm not picking it up. I want everyone to look at this. Okay, I'm taking this off. Okay, so here's the costume. Like this skirt like hits at the right spot. I'm just gonna tell everyone, I wore this costume when I was in 3rd grade. It's like a little tight here, right? I wore this when I was in 3rd grade. I don't know how I got this on. Again, I've consistently been one of the tallest people in my dances for a long time, so I by default normally would get the largest costume. I don't remember what the song was called. It's basically about like how you were like best friends with like a dog. We had these like dog leashes. Literally. Like the dance was like we were walking our dog. But there was no dog in the thing. It was like we had invisible dogs. I guarantee you no one got it. Like we were in 3rd grade. Like we thought it was cool at first. Kids have invisible friends. The problem was that as the year went on, it turned into us like not really doing a tap dance, and we were kind of just skipping across the stage holding these leashes. And we were like bored. At the time, this costume I did not think was cute, but again, like it didn't fit me right. This is not that bad. This gets a 7 out of 10. The straps on this are really short, and I remember them being short. This is my last ballet dance I did. I was in 4th grade. It looks like this. It's like a little leotard. I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. I wore this in 2nd grade. This was for a dance called Bandstand Boogie. It was a tap dance. This is one of my favorite costumes I ever wore, and it was probably my favorite group tap dance that I ever did. This one gets a 10 out of 10. This one I wore in 2nd grade. It was ballet. This one I always liked and it was comfortable, so I'm giving this an 8 out of 10. This one quite literally like just wouldn't fit on me. It was for a tap dance called Fancy Pants. It had these like rainbow stripes, and then this is a skirt with this little heart. We're supposed to wear this hat with it. Maybe the hat will go on. Yes, this was on us. I would rate this costume 4 out of 10 because it like matched the dance. It was always really uncomfortable. It had these sparkly things, but they like went like right into like your armpit. I remember it like cutting me. The hat, like the strap was uncomfortable. Obviously the torso is too short, but I didn't really have a problem getting this one on. Headband fits fine. I was in 1st grade when I did this dance. It was called Mardi Gras Mambo. It was my first tap dance, and the costume was comfortable and cute, so it gets a 9 out of 10. I'm pretty sure these will not fit. Like, look. It was Princess Diaries themed. This is one of my favorite dances. And this is my first dance ever. The power went out during a recital. I was in kindergarten. Well, this has been my vlog, I guess. I can fix my hair now, because I hate when I have it up. Anywho, this has been a fun time. If you ever see any of these outfits at Halloween now that I know they fit, you'll know why. Okay, that's all I have to say about it. Peace.